Informal Learning, an outline presented by Jeremy Mattoon. Slide 3. Jay Krause is one of the foremost experts on informal learning, and he describes informal learning as anything that is not formal learning. To be more specific, informal learning is any active learning in which curriculum or learning is not the driving force. Or more to the point, it is not learning from another's perspective or what you should be learning. Some examples of informal learning are the way you learn to speak your language, the way you learn to be who you are, or how you learned your culture. The major difference between the two is that formal learning has an endpoint, a grade, gold star, certificate. Informal learning has none of those. Slide 4. Informal learning came out of the thought that learning did not need to be so formal in its nature. It was defined by the fact that many famous inventors, coaches, and leaders were raised and honed their skills using informal learning to its maximum. Informal learning gets its roots simply from being the exact opposite of formal learning. Informal learning is the catchphrase of many, many businesses of today. Consultants at all levels now feel that a group forum, think tank, or collective brainstorming are all a better and more beneficial way to develop new ideas and train modern employees. Most also believe that informal learning is the wave of the future, especially with the next generation. The motto of informal learning is adopt and adapt, and it says a lot about the concept. Slide 5. Social networks are the backbone of internet connectivity. They are the modem of communication over the internet. They function as a meeting place or social gathering that is not physical but technical in nature. Some examples of social networks are Facebook, YouTube, Skype, Craigslist, and MySpace. Social networks function as the new coffee house for the net generation, and they are growing at an alarming rate. As Jay Krause would say, conversation is the most powerful instructional technology in learning. However, I am finding now that most conversations are done with the fingers rather than the mouth. Social networks play a huge role in informal learning. They have taken the place of the classroom by becoming the common or training ground for modern business. Slide 6. Informal learning can be done anywhere, but it is truly at its maximum when being facilitated over the internet. Informal learning finds its roots in conversation, but all types of learning that are not formal learning are characterized as informal learning. Informal learning can be used anywhere and in any form, from a person learning a foreign language to finding out if flights are delayed. These are all forms of informal learning, and all can be facilitated through the internet. Slide 7. We all do it, whether we know it or not. So what is blogging? A blog is a type of website usually maintained by an individual with regular entries of commentary, description of events, or other materials such as graphic videos. Entries are commonly displayed in reverse chronological order. Blog can also be used as a verb, meaning to maintain or to add content to a blog. Many blogs provide commentary or news on a particular subject. Others function as more personal online diaries. A typical blog contains text, images, or links to other blogs, web pages, or other media related to its topic. Slide 8. The biggest barrier for informal learning would be the traditionalists who believe that only the tried and tested way of doing business, learning, or communicating can be the right way. However, informal learning is proving that all to be wrong. If we can get the higher-ups, the decision makers, to buy into informal learning, it will grow exponentially. So some important questions to ask would be, can we sell them on the concept and idea and get them to see it through? Can we eliminate the cubicles and implement a round desk in the middle of the office? Can ideas and innovation grow through informal communication? Slide 9. Informal learning arrives with Web 2.0, which is described as a participatory web. New concepts will allow more interactive use of the web, and downright business communication is done over the internet, even preferred to be done over the internet. This will also allow less retirement, working from home, and possible change the way we look at retirement. An example of informal learning is in education will be this class. It uses the internet as well as live video streams to teach the students. It also facilitates the idea that classmates on different continents can work together over IM to finish a class project together. As for socializing, learners of today want instant access. BlackBerries, text messaging, IMs, web conferencing, all are speeding up the world of communication. All are facilitated by the internet.